want to say good evening to everybody who have it like this way.
Let's see it, you know.
I want to say welcome to another week of the Upnlive show. You know, we have to show the sponsor. I want to say we are sponsored by Shush Print.
Yep.
You know, we are produced by World Mag. And I want to say welcome everybody to the Upnlive show another week. Yeah, sorry for the late start. You know, little technical difficulties.
But we are sorted and ready to go.
Oh, there, man. You know, you go. You see the wings, the thing change up, you know, over here, say.
You know, Upnlive show is a team of versatility.
You know, badness.
Yeah,
change
understand.
Up. Yes,
Good,
the Dragon
good.
Ball intelligent this week. You know not be, you know.
You know the badness go. Right now, it's approximately 28 minutes past 9. Now we know we're there.
Yeah.
And I hope that things are going to go on this year. We have a special guest in the wings. And we just be like, we're going to have a little phone. We're going to reason a little bit. Yeah, look us. Rasta have like a Susa. Susa call it?
Yeah.
No, you always have Susa.
No.
I bring the news.
Upgrade now.
Yeah.
Where Susa go? Oh my God, tell the truth.
It's a little news.
Little news. Yeah,
Little
so
news.
shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Facebook, that is tuned in on TGM Radio's
Yeah.
app and their website. Thank you for joining us tonight. As we say, look at technical difficulties, but you know the show must go on. So over the weekend.
Now, wonder if a Boris do the little technical thing.
Are you sure our Boris are Trump? Moving right along. Right, so over the weekend we got the final results of the US elections of 2020, and Joe Biden was announced the 46th president of US, and Kamala Harris was she made history on Saturday. She was elected as the first woman elected as a vice president in the US, and to paraphrase her statement, she won't be the last. So congratulations are in order for Joe Biden.
She has some Jamaican in her as well.
Yes, her dad's Jamaican, her mom's
Big her
Indian. So big up she. Big up
Kamala?
you.
Kamala member say work program, you know.
Yes.
Little visa thing.
Look of them
Member
for
do my
run.
yard. Yeah.
Them for
That
start
you want.
run.
Yeah.
However, on you know, everything come with a bad light, and when we talk about US, the outgoing president Donald J. Trump has still not yet conceded.
I know so him name. Donald motherfucking Trump.
We can't manage. Yes.
Let's
Left
not
that
alone.
alone. Moving right along. You don't know Sir Dragon and Dirty Man already, right? So outgoing President Donald J. Trump has still not yet conceded and congratulated Joe Biden. However, Joe made a statement to Donald that they will speak soon. He was seen on Sunday playing golf, and even though his wife and his son-in-law, one of his sons-in-law asked him to, you know, accept defeat, be the bigger person, and you know, congratulate Joe. He has refused. Yeah, so that's the update.
That I'm sure
in the
about
US.
bad boy, man. Bad boy.
In a good or bad way, sir.
In a every way, because you know what, this is just shows a lot as well, because if you gonna be a president, the person should be leading the country, and you can you decide when you want to leave office, or if you want to decide when the result is fair. What happened when you win last time? Why we never go recount when you win? Why they never
was
recount when
rigged.
you win? It was rigged when you win.
It was rigged.
Anyway.
Well, but obviously
was
Donald
rigged.
Trump been saying this from July. Say this election gonna be rigged.
Cause him know say
He
him
knows.
It's like him feel it nice spirit. But
He knows.
that I'm showing like it's a record amount of American come out to vote in this election that
Yep.
show how divided the country is
Mhm.
and how racism is strong and how you still have these type of people who still in that one track mindset.
Yep.
You get me?
Yep.
Still have these people a lot.
And it's sad. It's very, very sad.
Yeah, very sad.
Very sad. Jumping over to Jamaican news, Hurricane Eta. Is it still a tropical
How
storm?
many name?
Eta. You know, what Eta sing? Oh jeez, at last. She passed through Eta James.
No, if I saw Eta pass through the little island, you was sad.
Well, actually, she never really passed. I think she's been on the outskirts of Jamaica. But either way, the damage that it has caused to the country of Jamaica. We had some footage to show, but it not gonna really work out this evening. But everybody's supposed to be on social media, and they're seeing the effects of the rains, of the winds that have had on Jamaica. Like them landslide there, them the river there.
It's been a whole heap of slide.
it's
Brother.
a whole heap of them, and we have to tell people as well to be careful when you see these things happen. Not just stand there and watch and try to be a spectator. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
And you don't know where you can slide. And I see crowds of people gathering up.
Yeah, and watch and just watching. Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Just watching.
Yo, the wickedest thing, Mr. One man across one road by one wire.
Yeah, miss. That
But I want a light wire.
Yes.
Like him
Oh,
find out. So,
Ja.
yo, Jaja. Yo,
People run
me
risk
tell
with
you,
them
Jamaica is not a real place.
It's a movie.
It's not a real place.
movie.
So we see a whole heap of landslide. Especially that big slide in where that was again, Rasta. Could you just remind me?
Shooters Hill,
No, not Shooters Hill.
the one in the G1, the
Wait.
one in St Andrew, I think it
Yeah,
is.
where the whole of the road
the road
gone.
has broken away.
yeah,
right.
what the road basically.
Right.
Yo, God no. I'm sorry for them the people that they can't go on the yard.
Well, them have to go start.
And the other one as well where you can see the whole heap of debris that rush in
Yeah.
people house.
With
Me
us.
attack,
yeah.
the
yeah.
dirt and stone come up to host
Yeah.
up level.
Yeah,
So
and then
that-
St. Thomas has gotten a big hit as well because we see the various.
But I think that can be sorted. That can be helped anyway, because in terms of the government authorities are the ones who can assist in that.
Of
in
course.
terms of like helping the people them with the debris, because that does take a couple of days. with
It's
the tractor
it's
to
a
clean up.
drainage issue.
Yeah.
We know say with Dashway whole heap of rubbish,
And
whole heap of
yes.
time.
And next thing too, I see an engineer come and say something very valid and
What's
say
that?
like mall.
Mm-hmm.
We need to stop using mall in our construction of road because mall is not a good material for road construction, and it's been proven over and over. Because only place that means Rick, you live in England. You
Yeah.
ever see road that below over here and
No,
them use mall?
No, and
Because anyone know when mall is wet,
yeah,
it deteriorate very quickly.
exactly.
It turn into mush.
Yep.
So you cannot use mall to construct a road. You
Yep.
cannot mall base then you put asphalt on the top.
It's gonna
Because when
decay-
water
yeah,
seep
it's gonna-
underneath the asphalt,
it's
you're gonna wash away all the mall.
Yep.
That's why we have them big hole here and some big crater. And we have some of God bless some of them taxi money and some of these drivers where try
I try
make
to
ends
assist.
meet in these times of dire situation, I should say.
Yeah, because people at the end
Yo,
of the day,
Almighty.
yeah, like we've seen videos of people being. Was that video on the guy on the bike? Well, there were two videos. One where one got washed away, like he was riding, and like he never realized say the water forward down, and him just get washed
Well,
away.
the-
Him
the-
dropping in water.
The umbrella them are ride in a what you call it, a straight line. Anyway, let's not talk about the flooding. We see something happen just a little bit before the heavy rain in Jamaica,
What's
Yeah.
that?
where we see a vendor
Yes, let's talk about that.
and a policeman have an altercation.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, in Jamaica, some of the time we have the law enforcement officers.
Them call them blue bag.
They move people
Yeah.
from time to time from
Blue
different
bag,
locations
yeah.
off the street.
Yes.
So you cannot sell here, cannot sell there. But
Mhm.
what happened the other day, we see another Jamaican police use excessive force
Mhm.
to remove somebody, and it's a woman, all of that.
Mhm.
And then like when his co-worker assistant, like I tell you, officer, no,
No,
he's
you
in here,
can't do
can't
with
do
the
that.
woman that way.
You go by lick the man name face and bust up the man face with your button. Like these thing we need to make these police be held accountable for their action.
And no, and
Because
don't.
he's been caught red-handed.
And don't just say because obviously it was brought
Bro God,
to
just,
the
yeah.
attention on social media. Andrew Holness was tagged, Jamaica Constabulary Force was tagged as well, and Andrew Holness himself responded to one of the messages that to say that an investigation is being done and the necessary actions will be taken. We have seen on several occasions where situations like these have happened before, and statements have been put out such as these, and at the end of the day it falls on deaf ears. We need action to be taken. We don't want hear you say, yeah, we're gonna do something about it, and then don't do nothing about it. It makes no sense.
Because a little ghetto youth, it's not supposed to come to a little
No,
situation
it
where
doesn't matter
where you
who
call
it
it
is.
trick.
Yeah.
Them give him one little money for shut him up.
Hush him to keep him quiet.
It doesn't
Like,
matter. You know,
We need justice to prevail. Like
The thing is that when in order for you to get to that point, you need to have a system in place. So once there's a system in place, what needs to do next? Everyone needs to know what happens next, not just the authorities. So the common man need to know what happens if a police do that. What the procedures? First thing, it needs to be suspended,
Exactly.
and you query the case, and then you bring to the attention. Because remember, we're paying their public servants. You know.
Yeah,
So
tax.
it's nothing wrong for taking him off front line. You're still paying him. You're still getting him full wage
Yep.
until it's investigated.
Rick, you know what? I would say you're 100% right about that. You see, the thing in Jamaica is we don't know the law of our country.
Yes.
We tend to know American law more than our
we
law.
know our own land
Because
laws. Mhm.
nobody step forward to try educate and say like, listen, these are our right and they cannot do this or they cannot do that. So things like this we really need the government of Jamaica or some of them big lawyer, we need to take on what them call them case a pro bono.
Yeah.
Take on some of these pro bono case to help Jamaican people, help educate the people of the island, so to make them know that they have rights. Because on time you basically right counter election time when you come on for your marker X.
That's true. Beside
Like,
the head.
Dog, we
That's
can't
true.
live so in a Jamaica, dog.
That's true. And on that note, we have someone that is living in Jamaica who has views and opinions on several topics that we've discussed. We're going to be doing a call-in just for a few, just to speak to Mr.
We call him Mr. Beanie.
Mr. Beanie.
I don't know if he wants to give his correct name
Beanie.
online, so
Mr. Beanie.
we're gonna go straight to him right now.
Yo.
Is he online? Straight up. Them up. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the show, the Upnlive show. Can you hear us?
Hello?
I don't think we can hear it. But until he comes to the line, we're just discussing because it's all fair and well when we can have our
It's
views from here, but it's good to have someone views from that side
right. Who is living in the
who's
country.
living in the situation and understanding what's going on right there. So
In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We're on. Is he on? Is he on?
can you hear him? Can you hear us, Beanie? You good?
Hello?
Yeah, hear me from this. I don't want to hear from this. I want to hear from out in the studio. from-
Technical issue. Bear with
from
us, ladies and
live
gentlemen.
land. Can you hear us now? We ain't getting it right. But until we do get it right, we're just trying to make it right. Because sometimes when we do these things, it never really go, oh, we want it to go. But, you know, this is an Upnlive show. We take our time and we just do it. We don't have
Right.
rush to go nowhere. Everything good. Everything all right. We can try out 500 times.
And it will work.
And we still work, see you, mate. Because the views of the people is very, very important. And also, if you're on Facebook right now, you want to have your say, your comments, just post your...
Yeah, just
Your
put your,
view.
your 2 cents on the thing and make with you go
Of
on,
course.
because
And make us see what can go
we
on.
feel like see a lot of things are go on, which is wrong. And next little burning issue we have to talk about. We hear like a coronavirus could be on the table for
Vaccine.
vaccine for December of this month. So only let me know on the views, you know, if like who would I go willingly go test like a corona thing because me feel like say yo, me not down for that corona thing there, you know. Me not down for it.
So you get vaccine?
Yeah,
you gonna
get vaccine.
Are you gonna get your
Me
vaccine?
don't want a vaccine.
No.
But to be honest, the vaccine would actually be good for all of us, you know, because the vaccine would actually put life back to normal. So me actually excited.
Like
Are you sure
not
of
to
what they're
take it.
putting in the
Not-
Hold
vaccine?
on. Let me just ask you, would you carry your family to get this vaccine that's untested and unproven? Would you carry your family and yourself to get this new vaccine?
Well, I think they've tested it in the labs. That's the only way they would have
Hold on.
given. Hold on. I think they would have pre-tested it prior to bringing it out and saying that the vaccine is ready. But I think it's the hurry come up kind of vaccine. I'm personally not confident in it.
But
That's
hold
just
on.
me.
We have professional people who's in that field. We say a type of vaccine like this take years to develop because
Yes,
obviously
that's true.
this pandemic is going on
Mhm.
for 8 months now.
Yes.
So for you to test and get rid of all the flaws and
Mhm.
all these things out the vaccine,
Mhm.
you have to put people through trial stages to see
Yes.
how they live.
Trial
Couple
and
years
error.
to see the side effect on
Mhm,
people.
mhm. I
What's the
agree.
downside and tailor certain things.
Yeah.
When you're doing mass vaccination,
Mhm.
suppose if 2 year time down the road you make every man
Side
sterile.
effects.
You make every man sterile. You can't breed no girl again.
That's a good point.
You get me?
That's a good
The next
point.
generation of pitney them born with something.
Down
It-
syndrome
it
or
aff-
some
it affect your
sort
sperm.
of it affects something.
Or it affect your genes
Or
in
your
some way.
development process.
Your
Yeah.
genes in some way. So any fault like that where I'm like in your DNA
Mhm.
is gonna pass on to the
your
next
children.
generation
Yeah,
or the
that's
next
true.
one.
That's
So
very true.
we have to be really careful what we're doing now.
Me
I'm
not take no
I'm
vaccine.
not
That's
saying
what I'm
I'm anti-vaccine,
Mm.
but I said they need to wait a bit more time.
Well, do more testing and more trial and error
Because
processes.
as far as I know, the
Mhm.
first few months,
Mhm.
everybody was basically rushing to get
A vaccine
no,
completed.
not vaccine, PPE equipment.
Okay.
That was the first phase of it.
Yes, to
When
get the
to
necessary
get PPE
PPEs.
because we'd
Mhm.
have a shortage
Right.
and the world was in panic.
Right.
Then we come to a part of acceptance. So like
This
that
is the
that was in the
situation.
summer.
Right.
This
right.
is the situation, and we
This
have
is
to
what
live
we need
with
to
the
do.
virus.
Mhm, mhm.
And then now, from summer till now, you have to think about it and say, that's when they really sit down and start work on this vaccine seriously.
Because they realize that
That's
we're in the PPE.
not a lot of time.
Yeah. We're in the PPE, and the time frame that the virus was existing for wasn't it wasn't just going
Let me
away.
give you a good scenario. See, it'll come like say, when man a grind girl, man no know say him have germs until months after, you know.
True.
You get what me I say?
True. True.
Your body feel up and alright until months after. You know, you see a little thing you say, what go on now?
What go on? And you have to go through your history of where you go, who you do.
Yeah, daytime,
this
there's some
and that and
time
that.
you can't remember because you say, yo, it's months ago, you don't know what you do. So it's a thing like this, we have to be really be careful in what we're doing.
we have to be
Now
careful.
what we are take, because I feel like say the government they're gonna make this vaccine mandatory, and
They
that's what I'm scared of, because anytime them decide to do that is the time where I feel like say I'm going back to my home country.
I go back a jam down.
Well,
Yes.
Well, me glad to see the vaccine, but me just not take it. Me just glad say it will make things go back to normal,
brother.
and they will open up the place them and make everything alright, and I can go out again and enjoy myself again and just feel like normal, just feel like back to how things was, or close as possible. Without the virus, I don't see it happening anytime soon. So that's all I want to the virus, and hopefully it does work as what them say, but who knows?
Okay. How are we with the technical difficulties? Not working?
We're not getting. We try one last time.
Yes, let's
And
try.
see.
And if not, we'll just move on.
Hold
because-
on. Where does the phone plug into?
It's over. It should be over.
Just plug it straight into the mixer. Where you don't do that.
Well,
not
that's what I
channel.
was trying to do just now. But anyway.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the Upnlive show here every Tuesday between 9 and 11 on TGM Radio UK. We're sponsored by Shush Print. We are produced by World Mag, and we have a special guest that is waiting in the wing to speak with us. Many persons know him in the dancehall scene. He tried to be very tricky with me today in regards to him not being known and what he does. But it's okay. We will speak to him. He is patiently waiting. But we're just trying to sort situations out. If you are tuning in on Facebook, please remember to share the live. Share the live with your friends. Share the live with your family members. And if you're not able to stay with us, you can listen to us on the TGM Radio UK's app. You can download the app from their Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Or you can listen to their website. And you can listen to us and any other show on TGM Radio on the go. Guys, if it's not going to work, we're just going to move on.
See what I go on.
It's ringing, guys. It's ringing.
I said, am I here? But we
He's-
not hear him, so
Yeah.
we
So
just have to just call it.
We're gonna talk to you, Mr. Beanie, off air. But
Next time, yeah.
one next time. We're gonna ask DJ Rick to drop some music, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna bring our special guest in to
Yeah.
have a chat with us.
So
And then we'll just, we'll just go on with the show. Go on with the road.
of course, cool.
Yeah.
Stick and stay, don't move, because a whole lot of things are going up on live show at that evening. Stay here, no move, no.